welcome everyone. In today's video, it's going to be really quick. We want to discuss about our wedding.
We're always bragging on our videos that how much we even spend on our wedding itself, small money, so that's why we're doing the video. Let's continue. Sorry.
Who was bragging with you?
No bragging, but we're always saying that we spend small money on our videos. Not bragging.
But you said bragging. Okay, it was exaggeration. Parts of speech. I mean, what did you call it? If it was not speech. Alright, so we want to go over, we have an Excel sheet. This is our able accountant, Adiboro, ACCA, MNIA, VGA. We are going to be going over our budget of how much we spent
and explain
how everything went. Alright, so let us, at the point of this video is to help you understand. I mean, yeah, like she said, we've claimed that our wedding wasn't that expensive. So obviously it was nowhere near 1 million naira, right? But so let's see how everything was and what we actually spent.
So at the end, we tell you the sum of that. So I'll go first, starting with decorations for the church, right? It was for the church.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we were not going to do any decoration. Oh no. Yeah. Because we were not doing.
We didn't plan
reception.
to do church. Yeah. We
So
didn't
we're
plan
going
to
to
do
do. Oh, it was for traditional wedding. It was for the house.
Sorry.
So we're not going to do reception. So because no reception, decoration costs were cut, and the trad was in my father's parlor, so they need to decorate it. So that was 30,000 naira. 30,000 naira to buy drapes and balloons.
All the decorative
stuff.
stuff.
So
well, there was a cake at the traditional wedding. That
so
was a
we
gift
didn't, yeah. So they asked us, "Don't you need to budget for cake?" We're like, "There's no
traditional wedding cake. What?
We're not buying a cake. Not even.
We went there, we saw cake.
We got there, we saw cake, so that's not in our budget. So in case you came for the wedding and you're like, these people are lying. We did not pay for that cake. We didn't know about it because we didn't have the money for it. We didn't see the need for it. So we're just like, yeah, no.
But it was good that we had it. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes.
Who was the person that gifted us?
I don't know. I think in my family.
Yeah, I know someone from your family.
My family. So thank you. It was nice. It was nice that we had cake. It would have been nice, but we didn't have the money for it. So we're just like, I will not borrow.
If you have the money, feel free. But if not, you might as well do without it.
Yes. So
next. Ebiyawo items.
Yeah.
So in Yoruba culture, those are the things that you buy. They say something like
bride
you buy
price,
a box, bride price, everything. We priced it, so everything came down to 100k. We bought wrappers, we bought yams, we bought all manner of gift items. So everything came down to 100,000 naira for plus going to market and coming back.
People are wondering why is this? It's inside our own pocket budget.
Yeah, we not just getting married.
We're the ones that's the scam. I was just like, this list is the couple that probably like accept.
Okay,
parents.
so typically, right? Yeah, typically it would have been my parents, but I was just like no stress.
Yeah,
right?
so we paid for it from our budget.
Yes.
So I paid for my bride price, so I can X out of this. I'm joking. So we paid for it. So it's 100,000 naira to buy the items. But you can just talk about this one while we're there.
Oh yeah, we also had cash items, by the way. That one, if you want to escape all this, you just marry an English person. But anyways, there were cash items. So there's owo ebi oko, owo ebi, owo awon agba, owo this, owo that, money for this person, money for that person, money for the elderly ones, money for the younger ones, money for the children, money for the. So you just see 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 10,000, everything 70k. So yeah.
Yeah. So that's
where are we at now? We're at 200k.
No, don't worry. By the time
I'm adding so that they'll be seeing the addition.
That's a 200k.
We're at 200k.
Now, flights.
Yeah.
Flights. The one that we put here. Okay, she had sent us the money. So flights was there are two stages of flight. The first stage was when we were preparing for the wedding and we had to go to Lagos to do some things. Go for what's that counseling thing? So there's counseling thing they do at the registry. You know, me, I went, I came back.
Okay.
Exactly. You know, you went, but me, I went.
Okay, you have to come back to Abuja
because I was
for
still
work.
working. I worked till the last day before I traveled. So all those flights, the pre-wedding flights was 75,000 naira, and then the other flights where I had to now then go. I don't know. There's had 2 flights in this Excel sheet, and the other one is 114k. So 114k and then 75k. We traveled a lot in that period because most of the family was in Lagos, and we had to travel for some things.
All the family
is in Lagos, so we had to travel for some things. So went to Lagos, and then for the wedding itself, return tickets. Yeah.
So I can't remember the addition as of now, but plus 75k
I mean, you'll
plus.
not be able to follow through that.
Stop judging me. Okay, 200k now. 275k.
Plus 114,000.
For 214. So if 275 plus 100 is what 375 plus 14. 389.
Okay, I don't know if you're correct because I'm
correct.
The next is
photography.
Yes, so this one is not realistic for many people that are planning.
Yeah, for many people. I mean, we had a lot of. First of all, let me give you a breakdown. We did not exactly use like a professional photographer during the wedding. So a friend of ours, Olaide, came to shoot at the court.
Yes.
And she offered to do it for free, right? So thank you so much.
Make friends is I'm joking, no. Pay them. Pay your photographer friends.
So she offered. That's why that happened. If that didn't happen, we would have just used our phone, JJ.
Yes, actually.
Not long before the wedding, we actually got what iPhone 8 Plus was that time.
That was like.
So that's what we used to take many other of the pictures, and then. Even at the wedding, at the church wedding, at
we use our phones. At the traditional
we use our phone, and the pictures are on our drive.
So people come like, where is your photo? Where is your album? But like, we don't have an album. We didn't have a photographer, but we have pictures from the wedding.
Yeah, so we'll still make the album when we are settled.
I'm not making it. What's the need of your
years after?
So we have it on a drive. We have our pre-wedding, everything on a drive. Our pre-wedding photo shoots.
Oh yeah, Oguchi gave us that one, and then the creatives. I can't remember their names.
Yeah, but the group of amazing, creative, fantastic friends. They used their phones, and it came out
so nice.
Sweet.
So I feel like nowadays, if you don't have money, you might not
11.
need. Just have one of your friends that has one iPhone 11 Max or 11 Pro. Just tell the person, find one of your friends that can shoot pictures, let them snap you, nothing will happen.
Yeah, that's if you are fine. Some people are like, no.
If you have to do that, then no problem. That's
no
fine.
problem. But photography might up your budget.
Yeah.
So I'm just telling you how our budget is this little.
Yeah. So 389 plus what now?
Please
30k. 8, 9, 10, 11. 419.
Alright. Next is food at the what's it called? Food at the trad and the wedding. So I'm seeing 70k here. It felt like much more than that then.
Okay,
but I think it's 70k.
I think
so we paid 70k. There's a caterer that is like a family friend, so she gave us the best, like a last. So 70k. And
it wasn't a lot of people by the way.
It wasn't a lot of people at our wedding. Like our church wedding, everybody left with food packs, and at traditional wedding, it was just family that was there. So
yeah, and I'm sure like there were a lot of buffering, like other people added money.
Anyway, I didn't even get food at my weddings, but that's another story for another day.
Why didn't you get food at your wedding?
Oh, let me tell you before, after my traditional wedding, that day I was tired. Yes, let me tell you the story. Traditional wedding. In the morning, we had woken up early, gone to the Koyi registry, gotten married. I was hungry. I was even on my period, so virtue was leaving me. I was tired and hungry, and weddings are stressful. After waiting from 6 a.m. to whatever, we did the church wedding. We got into traffic. I remember Pastor Peter and Pastor Paul drove us in their father's car to my house, which is almost at Ogun State. Still hungry when I got there. Oh yeah, it's time for a traditional wedding. Started trying to wear clothes. Traditional wedding, my dress, my zip tore. I was trying to sew it. It was a really stressful event, and then it came down. I was already tired. Like, I was tired. That's why they told me to come and start dancing with the garden. I'm like, I don't have the energy for this. But I got through the wedding, and then I'm like, I'm hungry. And they're like, there's no food. I'm like, what?
No, they're like, you have not eaten?
No, I know what I'm saying. Sarah is gonna ask for food for me. They're like, there's no food. Food has finished. And then Tira's like, I don't understand. It's not me, it's the bride. She's like, the bride did not come when they were serving. Food has finished. You guys imagine. So I remember at the church wedding the next day, Sarah went and said, I want to collect food for the bride. They said that let the bride come and collect. But I had to go and present myself and collect my own food.
Those are the things that happen when you don't pay for
Those are the things that happen when you have budget of minute.
Anyway, save yourself this stress. Just buy your food separate in case.
Save yourself, exactly. You just have a friend and say, buy me food.
Yeah, in charge of food for me, please.
Please.
Yeah.
Or not buy me food, it's your wedding, get me food. Except you have a anyway, next is honorarium.
For the ministers at the wedding.
Yes.
So we were at 419 plus 70 plus 30, that's
This
519.
thing is actually stressing me, but anyway.
Why is it stressing you? I'm just adding numbers.
Because like you're not doing it fast.
Okay, sorry.
Alright, so the next one is honorarium. So that was 30,000
That was
naira.
30K.
I'm ashamed of it now that I look at it, but we were actually broke. Like this honorarium, I squeezed out the blood out of me to like. I think did we even no, we didn't borrow. Remember when we were supposed to give the honorarium? We didn't have like any money. We were just like, I think someone gifted us something, and we're like, oh, thank God, I will use that as honorarium. So I will do better when I'm doing my renewal of vows. Renewal of vows when I'm 30
Which
years.
vows are you renewing?
It might not be, I want to say it might not be.
On camera.
Oh my God, ask the question again. Ask which vows are you renewing?
Which vows are you renewing? These vows. Mo ti mọ̀ pé nǹkan tó fẹ́ sọ nìyẹn.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Anyway, David and I we fought before because he said he wants to do wedding again. Nonsense. How silly. Why would you do your wedding again?
Is that what I said?
He was mocking me and I was just like,
Shut
and
up,
I had spoken about it in a romantic way. Like, oh my God, I can't wait for my own renewal of vows again.
What did I say?
And I'm going to do it. It's going to be exactly what I want for a wedding. It's going to be this. It's going to be. And David was like, "Who is doing that one with you?" I said, yeah.
Stop lying.
Mm.
And when you first
Say
said,
your pastor is lying.
when you first said we are going to do renewal of vows,
Yes.
in my mind I didn't think of it as a fancy event. Let me tell you my concept of renewal of vows.
Yeah.
When people got married, all of a sudden their marriage went down the drain. They now finally realized that okay, we have done. Oh yeah, now let's renew our vows. The vows that's what was in my head when you said let's. I said, why are we renewing our vows? Are still intact. Are you understanding me?
Renewal vows is just like.
Let's call it another name because that's not what it is.
Okay, what's the other name?
Tell me, what do you want?
It's you that proposed another name now.
Oh, let's continue.
Because you're not into the event, that's why you can't come up with another name, and that's fine. Don't worry, we're not going to.
I can't be into the event without a reason. There has to be a reason for the event. That's what we are trying to figure out.
Don't worry, we're not doing renewal of vows again.
Oh, were we going to renew our vows before? This what is actually giving me a headache.
Anyway, but you guys already know this is an example of compromise. I already had like oh my God, one day we're going to do a destination vow renewal. Our friends
I'm saying borrow.
I know. I'm using the word as a placeholder because we don't have another word.
Give it another name.
I'm okay with the name. You're the one not okay with the name. So tell me.
Okay, you tell me the purpose of the event so that we can give it a name according to the purpose of the event.
It's like an anniversary party.
Call it that. Anniversary party.
No. Because it's not just an anniversary party.
Okay, so what is it?
It's a party where we come. So, okay, can you see that thing we did in Just Me Angle where we all stood and said, I vow where our marriage is failing?
That was not
It's
a vow.
just a reminder of this is what I pledged.
That was, you see, good. That was vow reminder, not vow renewal.
Let us continue. So, next, David's clothes.
How much was my
Talk
clothes?
about it, talk about my own clothes.
How much was my clothes? Oh, 16K. I bought the material, I think 10K, and the guy sold it for 6K. It was a
The agbada.
agbada. Anyway, let me stop adding because it's giving a headache already. But continue.
Thank you. And then your suit.
My suit was a gift from Joshua Kono, but thank you, Josh.
Thank you, Joshua. And then your cut suit.
Oh, my cut suit was the suit I had before.
Alright. Then Bora's clothes, 19,000.
Why are you laughing? Yours is more expensive than mine. You're laughing.
I wore 2 white dresses and 1 ashoke.
Continue.
19,000.
Wait, the actual cake was 19K too.
I don't even know. Now I'm thinking about it because that actual cake was expensive in my age. I don't think.
Didn't somebody give you the material?
No, I bought it. We bought it.
How much?
I can't remember now. Wait, I will actually find it. Ashoke was like 25K actually. So Ashoke was 25,000.
Yeah,
that means we didn't write it. So my clothes was 44K.
My clothes were
44. I think.
my clothes cost
44,000 naira. That's all of them together. The Ashoke was the most expensive and it infuriated me. It was 25,000. Probably sold it for, I can't remember how much he sold it for. I think it was everything together, 25,000. The guy that supplied the Ashoke sold it. And then there was the 2 white weddings. And that Ashoke spoiled. That's why I'm angry, because my 2 white weddings, my 2 white dresses, thank you. My 2 white dresses, let's say the woman sold each of them for 3,000 naira. 19 minus 3 is what?
19 minus 3 is 16.
So each of them, I just basically went to the market, bought white bridal material, got on Pinterest, got short dresses, sewed them. The sewing of the 2 dresses plus the material plus the accessories, because we bought some petals that were kind of expensive. Everything was like 19K.
Next.
The 2 dresses. Then next Uber.
That day, where did we go to? From Bagada to registry.
Okay, 9,600.
It was a crazy flight.
It's like Lagos, what? Then registry. Okay, so
registry fees.
Yes.
Registry fees, official registry fees cost 35K for us.
Yes.
Basically.
35,000 naira. Then
we printed the program. The program printed was 20K.
20,000 naira.
So I'll show you. I wish I can show you the design of the program. It was an A3 paper. So we didn't do the regular book program that people do. It was an A3 paper folded into 4. So we just shared it out like that. So when you get it, you open it. So it was divided into different pages. It was a very smart
money making decision.
Money
saving decision. Now everything, the total of everything.
Oh, and Bara's makeup was a gift from her sister. Her shoes were also a gift.
Yes.
Every other thing that
my shoes were not a gift. Let me tell you guys. I got to Lagos the day before my wedding.
Okay, her sister gave her shoes.
No, she didn't give me.
She borrowed you.
Oh yes, let me just say this story. I got into Lagos and I was just like, shit, I don't have shoes for my wedding. I don't have shoes. So I went to my sister's wardrobe. I was like, this looks like a good shoe for a wedding. And she was like, you have shoes for your wedding. Anyway, the same, I borrowed it. I told her I'll return it. So I borrowed it. It's the same shoe I wore for my court, I wore for my church, I wore for my trad, the same shoe. And then I returned it after the wedding, so I didn't have to buy shoes because I don't wear heels. So why would I buy heels for my
Sum
wedding?
total.
You do dr. Me do. I'll do br. So oh yeah. 673,600 naira
in total.
And we are legally married. Ring, that one is under proposal.
Oh, I bought the ring. 35K was ring.
I bought the ring for you,
yeah.
but I don't remember how much it was.
It was 30K.
30K, okay. 30K ring, 35K ring.
65K. So add it up together, enter 750.
Yes. And that is the end of our Excel. Yeah. So have we been able to convince and not confuse you that you can get married today?
With less than 750K.
Less than 750K.
Just use all the other money for rent.
So we are paid heavily for rent and for the honeymoon. So those were greater priorities than a wedding celebrate program. All right. Thank you.
We'll do another video about the honeymoon and how much it costs.
Is it really videoable? Okay, people always ask.
Yeah, and the places we went to.
Oh, alright. Okay. If you guys want it, comment actually, because I'm not feeling it. But if you guys want a breakdown of honeymoon, whatever, let us know in the comment section and we'll do that. Thank you. Have a lovely.
It's a wrap.
Like a burrito.
It's a wrap.
Like a burrito.
It's a wrap.
Like andiminio.
It's a wrap.
Like le crave.
It's a wrap.
Like gamey.
It's a wrap.
Like I am Kokuma. Alright guys, bye.
Guys.
Like,
subscribe, share,
follow,
comment.
Alright, bye. Cheers.
Bye, Gerd.
Bye, Gerd.
Oh my God, we didn't tell you guys about our
Make another
clothing
video.
line. Alright.